Welcome to Sissy Fashion. It's a pleasure to have you here. In this video, we are going to be focusing on what you should know about bootcut trousers for men. For those of you who are coming in for the first time, do take the front seat because we have lots for you. If you are a returning subscriber, you are highly welcome back. For those of you who have been supporting this channel over and over, I just want to give you a shout out. And for those who are coming in just to form a parasitic relationship, please, that is the way out. So now that the house is in order, let us dive into the gist. To start with, we are going to be analyzing the features of a bootcut trousers. A bootcut trousers can be called in a different way depending on where you live. Some may call it a bell trousers, a flare trousers, or a wide angled trousers. Whatever way you want to call it, this is what we are talking about. Today's discussion is just going to be centering on a man's bootcut. We know that this design is actually for both men and women, but there is a difference when it comes to making a man's own. Actually, some time ago, I came across a picture of a bootcut trousers and it was somehow funny. So I decided to make a video on this to enlighten our dear designers on what to know about a bootcut trousers. So let us quickly analyze the features of a bootcut trousers for men. A man's bootcut trousers is different from that of a woman. You can have this in your wardrobe. There is nothing wrong with this. But when you are making a choice, when you are going for a bootcut trousers, what you need to take into consideration is, are you a designer? Do you want to design the bootcut trousers for your client? Or are you making a ready to wear trousers, pants for men? Then you want to consider making a bootcut trousers. Look at for the following. When considering making a bootcut trousers, what's the length of the trousers that you want to make it? Bootcut trousers is usually a long trousers. Yes, just as you can see here in the picture, it is trousers that when rocked by individuals who are tall and a little bit slim, it always gives them the vibe. So if you are making a bootcut trousers, why not consider the person, the individual that you're making those trousers for? Is the person tall? Does the person have the structure to rock this bootcut trousers that when you finally come across it, when you look at the design on the person's body, you feel so amazed and you feel relaxed and calm and be happy that you actually designed it. So having known this, always ensure that your client is a little tall. The length of the trousers should not be anything less than 39. Yes, that is the average length for a bootcut trousers. Because if you are trying to make this same bootcut trousers for someone of a size 37 for length of the trousers, it may look somehow funny on the individual you are making trousers for. Then number two, it is a pleasure to let you know that if you go through the usage of bootcut trousers, you would always realize that it fits well with shirts or any cloth that doesn't really flow downward. The beauty of the bootcut trousers or a belt trousers is to help bring out the shape of the individual wearing the bootcut trousers. So people do make mistake of making bootcut trousers for someone that is not all that tall. Let's say an adult with like length 36, 35. If you're making such a mistake in making trousers, a bootcut trousers for that person, it may not come out well as for someone with a trouser length of 40, 42, and the rest. So bootcut trousers is usually very gorgeous on someone that is tall. Another mistake that people do make is when they are making bootcut trousers, they actually make the knee part of the bootcut trousers very slim, thereby bringing out the structure or making the structure to be as that of a woman. So please avoid that mistake. When you are making the bootcut trousers for men, please do not shrink the knee to be a fitted one. Do well to free the knee a bit to make sure that it doesn't give a feminine structure after making the bootcut trousers. Then the next mistake that people do make is on the hem part. Are you just taking it directly from the knee parts to the hem parts straight away? Why not just be patient? Because after this video, I'm going to release another video to show you how to draft a bootcut trousers for men in a very professional way. So do well to check out for that video because it will come up next after this video. Meanwhile, the hem part of the trousers should not be too sharp. So when you are making the hem parts of the trousers, it should be like 2 inches up, 3 inches up, depending on what you want, so as to bring out the fine round structure for a bootcut trousers at its solely deserve. With this few points of mine, let us move to another thing that you need to know when making a bootcut trousers. Yes, having realized the mistakes that people do make when making bootcut trousers, now who should really rock these trousers? Just like any other clothes, there are some people that are not meant to wear every cloth that comes across them. Yes, there are some collections that you can actually choose and it fits you well. So as an individual or as a fashion designer, fashion enthusiast, if you are not in the category of the person that should rock this outfit, please kindly avoid it or minimize its usage. If you cannot avoid it completely, minimize its usage. Now, are you trying to make a boot for trousers? And what does the top look like? As I said earlier, it is actually very fitting and very gorgeous to behold when you are using it with a shirt and the cloth is properly tucked in. And if you should fly it, the shirt should not be very long. This is when the bootcut trousers will actually bring out the design, the structure that is so desired. So do not make a mistake of using a bootcut trousers on a senator top. As a man, please avoid that design. Avoid that because, how does it look like? How will it feel to wear a senator and a bootcut trousers? That is not what it was meant for. So please try as much as possible to avoid it. Yes, do you want to use the senator top for it? Let the senator top be a kind of short, beautiful design senator, just something like this that is made for. So guys, you have known it all. Now do well to make your choices very fair and great so that the design will not end up rocking you instead of you to rock the design. So having known it all, what are we to do? Dear designers, dear fashion enthusiasts, what are we to do? We are really to be very wise when it comes to making choices of the outfit that we want to wear or when it comes to creating it for others. Sometimes as a fashion designer, you may have your clients coming up to you and bringing the picture or the description of a boot cut trousers for you. And the person requests that you make it with a senator gown, like a big gown, flowing one. Where will the beauty of this cloth come out from? So as a designer, you can tell them, no, it will not sit well like that. Then you can let them know the options that these can go well with. This will add to your greatness as a designer. So this is how far we will go for this video. Was this video helpful? Remember, we have sent out those coming to form a parasitic relationship in this channel. Believe all of you here are going to form the symbiotic relationship. So to replicate the value of what you have gained so far, why not hit on the subscribe button and turn on your notification bell? Then if you haven't liked this video, just click the like button or tap on it. Then you are good to go. That's not all. Yeah, share it. And coming up next is going to be how to draft a bootcut trousers for men professionally using a midpoint method. So believe you not like to miss that video. Until then, bye bye for now.